1 in the morning on this Wednesday morning, November 2nd, 2022, Direct Mod News of Manhattan. This is the Vader Channel morning news for this Wednesday morning, November 2nd, 2022. Come on in y'all this lovely Wednesday morning, November 2nd, 2022. It is 5:20 a.m. and 53 degrees in North Massachusetts today. Expect a high of 68 degrees. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. This is the morning edition of the Peter Channel News. Here are the nines at 5:21. Top story is police fail to catch break-in at the Wellesley home despite 1,800 cameras. North Korea fires 17 missiles. One lands off the South Korean coast for the first time. Israel elections. Benjamin Netanyahu set for dramatic comeback. Exit poll said. Pennsylvania Supreme Court says mail-in ballots vote date should not be counted. Biden uses flooded extreme MAGA Republicans as foils for his closing midterm pitch. Families of Halloween crush victims identify lost items of South Korean police admit mistakes. Liz Cheney backs second Democratic victory in writing over events for our Senate. Houston police seek what is a pepper Tikoff's killing. Supreme Court shields Trump tax returns about what's sold on Lindsey Graham Georgia testimony. Uvalde shooting 911 recordings reveal fear of people at Robb Elementary. Iran sent more than 35 million drones to Russia for its war against Ukraine, according to Intel dossier. Denmark's center-left prime minister centers slender majority. Trump storm Martin Gamma hurricane on Wednesday. Officials at an Australian zoo have launched an investigation after 5 lions momentarily escaped their enclosure Wednesday, sparking an emergency situation. Ex-Kansas teacher who led an all-female ISIS battalion sentenced to 20 U.S. UAE agreed to a major renewable energy package. Julia food writer Julie Powell dies at 49. Authorities in New Jersey were handing overnight for suspected gunman who shot 2 police officers at a Newark residential building where they were investigating a shooting that had occurred late last week. Pennsylvania Supreme Court orders improperly dated mail-in ballots to be set aside. A ballot question is issued by Somerville overnight this will result in better dental health for an estimated 5% of Massachusetts residents by dental insurance higher premiums and prompt employees to drop coverage for their workers. Well, cases of COVID-19 and flu are holding steady. The area has seen an uptick in respiratory syncytial virus or RSV and respiratory illness in the Attleboro area. The Norton Police Honor Guard participated in service last week in Massachusetts law enforcement memorial at the State House. With less than a week to go before election day, 14.83% of the voters that have died in the 10 degrees in a sun-critical coverage area have cast ballots. Attleboro and Seacock Police have lost a combined 80-plus years of experience last week with retirements of 2 long-time officers. Taunton Cross Guard still looks forward to every day after 40 years. Fall River Sponsor marks 20th year of new 20-mile hiking trail. The experience is at Ford Plymouth TA Shelter, Rashawn Hall. Quincy Fire Police Department settles 3-year union contracts. Travel and Smithsonian exhibit puts past the feature of hell on display. Looking at stocks now, down 79.75 at 326.3.20. S&P 500 50.88 at 3856.10 and Nasdaq down 97.30 at 890.84. Stock features are slightly higher ahead of a key Fed policy decision. Elon Musk says $8 monthly fee for Twitter blue tick. Peter Children's time is 5:25. Fourth, the Philadelphia Phillies rocked their Game 3 win of the Houston Astros. 7-0 teed off against Houston starter. Let's pick colors. NFL trade deadline winners and losers. Dolphins back in week. Big ball. Deals ball. Packers. Rams and with. Next, Kevin Durant shocked by Steve Nash's exit as head coach. Last night, in Pittsburgh, the Boston Bruins come from 2 goals and to beat the Pittsburgh Penguins in overtime, 6-5. In other scores, in the NHL, it was New York Rangers 1, Philadelphia Flyers nothing to final in overtime, Tampa Bay Lightning 4, Ottawa Senators 3, Vegas Golden Knights 3, Washington Capitals 2 final in overtime, Minnesota Wild 4, Montreal Canadiens 1, New York Islanders 3, Chicago Blackhawks 1. Dallas Stars 5, LA Kings 2, Seattle Kraken 5, Calgary Flames 4, Edmonton 7, Nashville Predators 4, Arizona Coyotes 3, Florida Panthers 1. It was New Jersey Devils 5, and the Vancouver Canucks 2, and the Anaheim Ducks 6, San Jose Sharks 5. Final in the shootout. NBA scores. Chicago Bulls 108, Buccaneers 99, Miami Heat 116, Golden State Warriors now 109. OKC Thunder 116, Orlando Magic 108, and the Phoenix Suns 116, and the Minnesota Timberwolves 107. Tonight, it's the Boston Celtics traveling to Cleveland to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight, 7:30 p.m. Peter Challenger's time is 5:27. It is time out for a traffic and transit check on this Wednesday morning. Baby! On the MTA Fitchburg I trade 400, 425 from watches operate 5:50 minutes between air and off station. And Newbury line train 140, 4:49 a.m. from Newburyport operating 5-10 minutes between Beverly and off station. $128 southbound side, so between 24 and Canada, the Braintree split. 7 expressway, the northbound side, so between Route 3A and Quincy Orlando, Dorchester. 93 southbound store through Route 185 in Andover area. Central and Western Mass highways are looking good. Rhode Island looking good. 91 northbound side, slope between Rocky Hill down at Hartford. 84 eastbound side, also suffering Waterbury, Connecticut. Merritt Parkway, eastbound slope between Norwalk and Westport, Connecticut, and up in Northern New England. It's looking good. Peter Chaludusab, 5:28. It is time now for weather report. Our prolonged period of dry weather will last throughout the weekend as high pressure will be in control. Mild weather Friday with highs in the 60s and record warm possible this weekend and Monday with highs in the 70s. Tomorrow, mid-level trough will give away right now today as upper ridge builds across the New England as the surface high pressure builds to the northward with northerly flow as large scale subsidence and dry air with parts dropping less than 0.5 inches will bring abundant sunshine to the southern New England. Sun and shower mix into between 950 and 900 millibars. Temperatures at 925. Millibars around 11 Celsius. Support as well in the 60 to about 70 in few location, but a few degrees cool. Keep balance that this is about 10 degrees. About normal gradient weakens this afternoon as high pressure builds to the north, which will result in diminution wind the potential for a cold sea breeze to develop around the eastern Massachusetts coast. Forecast goes like this. Sunny sky for today, high 68 degrees. North at 5 to 7 miles an hour for tonight. Most of good sky about 38 degrees. Calm wind for Thursday. South sky at 62, low 44 degrees. Light variable wind. Friday, most of south sky at 67, low 52 degrees. Light southwest wind increase at 5 to 9 miles in the morning. Saturday, most of south sky at 71, low 57 degrees. Southwest at 6 to 11 miles an hour. And for Sunday, partly south sky at 73, low 57 degrees. Southwest at 6 to 11 miles an hour. For Monday, south sky at 73, low 52 degrees. Southwest at 5 to 7 miles an hour. And for Tuesday, south sky at 63 degrees. Northeast at 5 to 8 miles an hour. Right now, Mountain it's 55 degrees and first skies. That's going to for the repeater chill. More news for this October to November 2nd, 2022 on a Wednesday morning. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. So we have a good morning. Goodbye. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day and a good morning.